Hello, welcome to my channel. I hope you are doing fine. I'm Madam Azlina and I will be your English teacher for today. As usual, we will look at English Get Smart 4 Module 2, page 18 and 19, Our World. Before we start, let us look at the learning standard for today. The main learning standard is and the complementary learning standard would be and as for you, you should be able to talk about 6 houseworks by reading the text from the textbook. So, is everything clear so far? Good! Now, before we start, make sure that you have your textbook as well as your activity book with you. Ready? Let's go! Okay, to start our lesson for today, you need to know new vocabulary. So, listen and repeat.
Set the table. Set the table. Set the table. Clear the table. Clear the table. Clear the table. Take out the rubbish. Take out the rubbish. Take out the rubbish. Rake leaves. Rake leaves. Rake leaves. Shovel snow. Shovel snow. Shovel snow. Feed the fish. Feed the fish. Feed the fish.
Good! Now you have acquired the vocabulary skill. Now let's look at the reading. So you may look at your textbook page 18 and listen to the audio. I want you to listen carefully because there are a few questions that you need to answer after this.
1. What do the children have to do at home? Listen and read. Social studies.
Housework.
Hi, I'm Beth. I always help at home. Every morning I have to make my bed and feed the fish. In the evening I have to take out the rubbish. I'm Wadida. I always help my mum in the kitchen, but I never cook. I have to set the table before dinner and clear the table after dinner. I also do the washing up.
I'm Mark. At home, I have to do jobs in the garden. In the autumn, I have to rake leaves. In the winter, I have to shovel snow. It's very cold, but it's fun.
What housework do you have to do at home? Write and tell us.
Okay, now questions for you. So if you are not sure, you can just always refer to your textbook page 18 or listen to the audio again. Now, let's look at question number 1. What does Beth do every morning? What does Beth do every morning? So, by looking at the text, try to think on how to answer the question. let's look at the question again. What does Beth do every morning? What does Beth do every morning? Yes, the answer is she has to make her bed and feed the fish. If you look at the text, we can see that every morning I have to make my bed and feed the fish. And you notice that the answer is different. So why? Now we have to change into she because the question asks about Beth. It's not asking about you. Have, we have to change to has because Beth is singular. One person. And my here, you have to change to her. Got it? Now let's look at the second question. What does Mark have to do in the autumn? What does Mark have to do in the autumn? Look at the text and try to think about the correct answer. Okay, I think you have got the answer, right? So now let's look at the question again. What does Mark have to do in the autumn? Okay, let's see whether your answer is correct or not. In the autumn, Mark has to rake the leaves. No, now where did I get the answer? Now, based on this text, look at this. In the autumn, I have to rake leaves. So, again, we have to change the word I here into Mark or he. And have to has. Because Mark is singular noun. Only one person. Good. Now, let's look at the next question. What does Wadida do after dinner? What does Wadida do after dinner? Look at Wadida's text and try to guess the answer. Well, I guess you know the answer now, right? So, by looking at the text, Wadida said that I have to set the table before dinner and clear the table after dinner. So the question asked, what does Wadida do after dinner? So after dinner, she clears the table. Now let's look at the answer. She has to clear the table after dinner. So well done. I think you have done a good job. Yay! Good. So we have cleared the first stage of the activity for today. Now let's look at the next activity. In your page 19, in your textbook, so you have to read again the text and identify which is the correct answer. So, who is supposed to feed the fish? Or maybe who's supposed to shovel the snow and clear the table, or rake the leaves, or throw the rubbish? So, you have to put B for Beth, W for Wadida, or M for Mark. So, are you ready? Now let's look at the correct answer. The answer are like this. So if you have a few mistakes, so you can just do some corrections. Do not worry. Notes for you. The notes is about how are you going to ask question and how are you going to answer the questions given to you. Now, for this lesson, we only use you and they. So how do you ask question to your friend? What do you have to do? What do you have to do every day? So you can answer, I have to rake leaves. I don't have to shovel snow. Notice there are two answers given, have and don't have. Have means you must or you have to. Don't have means you don't have to do that activity anymore. Okay, same goes with they. What do they have to do every weekend? So they have to set the table. They don't have to clear the table. To be precise, now let's look at this. Have we can use for the word I, you, they, and we. So if you want to do it, you must do it. So you say, I have to, you have to, they have to, or we have to. For the things that you don't want to do or don't have to do, so you can say, I don't have to, you don't have to, they don't have to, or we don't have to. Okay, how do you ask question and how do you respond? Now look at this activity. Now the girl asks her friend, what do you have to do at home? What do you have to do at home? And the girl responds, I have to take out the rubbish every evening, but I don't have to do the washing up. Now you can practice with your sister or your friend or maybe your parents with take out the rubbish, make my bed, water the plants, do the washing up, clear the table, or anything that you want to add. It will be fun. Now, for example, maybe you want to feed the fish, but you don't have to take out the rubbish. So you can respond to the question asked to you, I have to feed the fish every day, but I don't have to take out the rubbish. Easy, isn't it? So homework! Alright, please do in your writing book E1. Okay, now let's look at your task. Your task is to build up 5 sentences by using have to and don't have to. So you can always look at the notes given to you earlier. Okay? So I would like to see and I would like to receive your exercise, your activity soon. Okay, I think that's the end for our lesson for today. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and if you want to comment, you can comment. So until then, bye.